we go. Alrighty, it is February the 28th, 2022, and I am trading the Nasdaq 100 futures live. Welcome to today's episode. I am your host, Algo Trader, the Algo Trader, that's right. Anyway, we're going to have some fun today. We're going to see where this market shakes out, and we're going to be going over all kinds of charts today to make heads or tails of where this market is headed. I currently am short this position here, just got out of a very good long over here. That was very rewarding, and so now I am short again the position going downhill this way. My current short position is comprised of 4 contracts. There it is, right there. It's been a really noisy weekend with a lot of Ukraine news smacking the headlines. this weekend. Let's take a peek at how it's rolling in. Yeah, we got some aggressive selling right there, as well as on the ES as well, right there. Got my inverted chart over here that I am experimenting with. Had a very nice crossing right there, and this bad boy is just going down there. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If it's a little quiet, please excuse me. I've got a couple things that I'm trying to get squared away here while I trade, and we are moving down right now in the NQ, as you can tell. This is a brand new setup that I created over the weekend. This is a new study that I'm showcasing right here. It is highly accurate. It's one of I've been working on this for a while. So anyway, we're going to be looking at this and a few other charts today as we scroll along and see how things are moving. I am short the Nasdaq right now, so I do have a significant short position going on this right here, right now. So what we're looking at here is a two-line trace of the price line right here, and the intersects obviously are where there's a shift in price. Also down here, what we're looking at is an inverted view of the chart above us right here. And normally the way this works is whenever there is a crossing of whenever there's a significant crossing, for example, right here, where you see price going up and then the other price line coming down, 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 right there, pow. That's typically the end of your trade. I mean, you could take it to where there's an intersect between the two, the two studies right here, the price study and the indicator. You could take it to there and just say, all right, fine, I'd rather take it there. Okay, you get a crossing right there. That's pretty much the end of it right there, or you can take it here. This is actually an inverted view of the price as well, but represented in a smoother fashion along with this other trace too. So if you were to follow this right there, pow, the very next bar, that's the end of the trade right there to the upside. So that's just to give you an example of how these studies work. They're extremely powerful, and I am trading them live right now. So you guys have a front row seat at what I am doing that is completely different than what you're going to find anywhere else online. Let's go over here to the daily, since I do have a couple of minutes before bar change. Oh boy, on the daily, institutional inflow to the Nasdaq shrunk this week over last week. Last week it was right around here when the COT report came out and adjusted. Institutional flow did reduce holdings, their net positions in the NQ right there. All right, we still have an upward rotation. However, we have an upward rotation. Normally these institutional guys can see the writing on the wall several weeks before anything major happens. So if these guys reduce their position, we are probably heading for some headwinds in the coming days or weeks. It could be related to Ukraine. It could be related to just a lot of things that you guys have been reading about. So this is something you definitely have to keep an eye on right here. Now, as far as the long-term filter here really nailed this downside perfectly right there, and it's kind of fizzling out to the downside. This other filter, however, has not fizzled out to the downside. Looked like it was going up and then just did an about face. The short-term cyclic filter is on the up and up right here. So it is up, but it is kinked. And every time it's kinked, although it's not kinked to the downside like this, there's always some type of change in the market. So unless we hit the level of support that we had talked about last week over here and retest that again, this may continue either to go sideways in the fashion that it did right here, or if the long-term filter crosses above this and more institutional flow come back in after this Thursday, then you might see a reversal to the upside. But this is a very important setup. It's been highly accurate, and it's not used to trade on a intraday basis. It's more for swing type events and in days to come type of setup. So we watch it, we analyze it, and that's really the advantage of using that. So that's that, guys. And as far as live strategies go, ooh, look at this bad boy. Look at this. The next level of support is at 39, and we're at 77 right now. So 77 to 39, you still have a ways down a little bit, and that's the top support. The bottom support is 29, and we are trending right now. This white line right here tells you whenever it comes out of this channel, it always ends up trending right there. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful downward trend. I've been in this trade now for a while, and the AI algos that I do have that monitor this caught the upside perfectly this morning, and now I do have downside on these trades right here. And here is one of my positions, because I have two of them. And that's where I'm at right there on that right now. All right, so and I say I've got two of them because I am also short. I am also short the ES as well. So here's a little peek at that. Here's my position on the ES right here. So I am up like $15,000 right now. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. That sounds so funny.